Anyway,
Dinners for the week provide steaks, drumsticks, pescatarian, Atlantic salmon, Mediterranean herb salmon.
I thought you were a Capricorn. Shop Aldi's first. Cover your wishes. It's an Aldi's. The undertone needs to be at the top of the 2026 movie piece. Cutscenes count against your timer or not, but I don't want to find it.
What is it?
It should be around here.
Sorry, I'm late. Of course. So, what happened with the missus?
Oh man, she was pissed. She forgave me in the end.
Why am I even here?
Out the heart. No weapons or just like sprint through. I don't think it is. I think you can just like sprint through him. So we might try that once or twice. But if we're unsuccessful, I'll probably just ignore it, and then I'll probably just play more sneaky, which would take longer. But I don't think if we were like trying to get sub 3 hours, then like it would be a lot harder. But I think sub 4 hours is honestly pretty easy. especially with the infinite knife, and especially with an RPG, which we'll use on like a couple bosses just to make this boss fights like super crazy quick. Also, thank you to everyone in the chat for stopping by. I appreciate you. Lightspeed, CC, Chris. I'm from Canada, A.
I'll waste some time doing that. So they'll be okay. Okay then, and maybe I hope they'll be okay. And I did it for a second, it was more strong.
Idiot. Macecorn. Welcome to everyone here. Hope you're having a good... What day of the week is it? Tuesday? I don't know why. Maybe you guys agree, maybe you disagree. Today does not feel like a Tuesday. It feels... like a weekend day, to me at least. Alright, so I have the wire cutter.
Oh, shit.
I am playing this on Xbox. I did play a little bit on the PlayStation 5 as well. But for right now, I am playing on the Xbox with the intention of eventually getting the 1000 Gamers.
What?
Come on, keep moving.
I'm coming.
Grace, hurry. Keep moving. Grace, come on. Come on in here.
What?
Oh, wait! What are you doing? Get away! Get away from me! Oh, shit! Stay away!
score complete.
Any pizza, any toppings for just $9.99. Sheesh, I'm getting all kinds of ideas.
Well, a little birdie told me rates are taking a dip, which means that dream home won't be.
City, and I remember essentially just run past we can. I don't. Oh, and then the RPG will be here. RPG's 8,000. We'll buy. I guess we can create, which means we might have access to some. We do have access to Leon's supply box right out of the gate, which means we might have access to some extra weapons and stuff. It doesn't look like we do. I guess we can grab the police shotgun, which will do. I don't. Oh, and then the RPG will be here. RPG's 8,000. We'll buy it later.
Me? Never.
Whoa. Hey, what the hell, lady?
Help me!
You okay?
Mine!
Get Brentwood locked down.
What? Is it something to do with Victor?
Yeah. He's the one to thank for all the excitement. Shit! Can't let him get away.
Skip a dude. Maybe not. To fight all those dudes. I think I might have just wasted a minute, but it's not a huge deal. It's a difference of like a minute. All right, we are in the care center with Grace, and we need to get to the lobby within the next like 10 minutes or so. So I think here we need to go here. We need to go into room 201. Do not have the key, so then we go to room 202. Yeah, this is the part. This little intro section is kind of what I remember the least. We need a lighter. I'm kind of struggling to remember where the lighter is. Enter the horse hallway. Should get us the key to the room, and then we are going to need the fuse, which we get from room 201, I think. allow us to get our first save. I think I'm just going to take the save. It's not a huge deal here. We're just going to grab the save. First try. Alright, already did a reload here. We need the lighter, which was in that room. Alright, let's do that again. Alright, from the save. This is definitely first try if you're watching this on YouTube. We need the lighter. We need to get a screwdriver. The screwdriver is found at the end of the hallway. And then we need to just get around the crazy lady.
With the new IHOP value menu, $6 is all it takes to go to your happy place. Or your breakfast faves like pancakes, eggs, and bacon, or French toast with sausage and eggs are all just $6. The new value menu, every day at IHOP.
When I started my record label, the business side of things, taxes, finances.
Alright, through there, the crazy lady's going to attack us. And we just need to get her, like, into the hallway so I can dodge her a little bit. I'm okay with tanking a little damage here. I just need her to get out of the way. So we're going to probably tank damage, but it's not a huge deal. Because on this difficulty, your health regenerates, and she can't really attack you, like, twice in a row. Now we grab the cart, and then we can get the screwdriver.
Yes. die yet.
Yes. What the fuck? Don't come any closer!
I don't want to die yet.
We care for quite a few long-term patients here, all undergoing experimental therapies developed by Dr. Gideon.
Experimental therapies.
Yes. It's all very cutting edge. The facility keeps a low profile due to the sensitive nature of the research.
Oh, I bet it does. Well, that went well.
Hello.
That bastard did it again. How are things on your end?
I just hacked into the center's network.
Good. Good. Can you find me the floor plan?
I'll see what I can do.
Well, in the meantime, I'll try to track him down.
Keep me posted.
Will do.
Come on, come on!
And then with the screwdriver, out of the way. There we go. Prime Stub, I appreciate it. Although, stuff at the supply boxes. Alright, now at great time. We're already a little bit behind, but I think this is the part of the game I remember the best, to be honest. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the office. We're gonna grab a couple things in here. Then we have to grab a key card in here. West Wing key card. Then we can go up the steps, and I can get my infinite knife.
You're fine. Do you believe me?
Yeah.
I don't need that. We're gonna grab the I Spy charm, and then we're gonna store that. We're going to grab the I Spy charm, and then we're going to store that. You can save here in our second slot, and then we're just going to be writing over this save for a while. We have our infinite knife, and we have a gun with only one bullet for now. So I want to be done this part in about 30-40 minutes, which I think I can do if I remember stuff like decently. That's locked. That's fine.
You're fine.
So here, I think you can tank damage and just like run by him, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I want to save my health just a little bit for now. And then hopefully you just pull this card back, so that when he takes a break, he has to come all the way around. And then when he comes all the way around, you can just make your way through. We're going to be picking up some antique coins that are kind of just on the way. Thought there might be an antique coin in there, but I guess not. Alright, we're through the kitchen for now. We're going to go to the... first. This guy we can just hopefully use our infinite knife on. Through into this room. We can grab our regular pistol.
I didn't mean to use the gun knife. Okay, how do you use the knife? No, it's that one. Oh, there we go. So now we don't have to waste our ammo. Through the room and around the corner. Into here, we should be able to grab a couple of ammo. We don't need the knife. We will grab the ammo just to have.
No bullets.
Bullets for stunning if we need it. Take an antique coin. We'll take the map at the top of the stairs.
Sweet raspberry sweet yogurt, like straight cheese, broccoli, and broccoli. Shop Aldi first and cover your week for less. It's an Aldi thing.
Alright, now that we have the map, I think we can go through this door, but not the other door. Alright, wrong. Go through this door, but not the other door. Then through this room, we can just ignore everyone and grab the coin. Go around the corner.
past the gallery into this room here. In this room, we can grab the trinket box, open up the trinket box to grab the red jewel, which allows us to get into the parlor. And then in this room, we can turn on the lights, and then we can interact with the machine here. And the code for the first machine is on my computer. And it is moon, sun, star. Moon on casual difficulty. And then that gives us our first crystal. And then I think I'm just going to ignore everything else in this room. I don't think there's a way to link back to the center, but I'm going to check. There is a way to... link back. We're going to place this into the door so it doesn't take up an inventory slot for now. We're going to go back into the extra room to pick up some antique coins that I skipped and make a save.
So you believe me? You don't believe me?
I hate this place.
Next year,
What if I can't get out? Perfect fit. Yes, I need 2 more.
Same slot is fine. Now with the red jewel, I can make my way into the parlor. I still have like no ammo, which is kind of unfortunate. In the parlor.
Weird.
Or I can grab this coin. This coin. I can take the...
How do people normally get in here?
Mom. Can I have that one medicine?
Elevator right here. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
bracelet for the other wing. I can just... This guy's supposed to attack you. There he goes. We can go here.
Different perspective. You don't believe me? You don't believe me? You know?
Reload going. And then I have enough, I have 6 coins. I'm going to get the blue upgrade here. I'm actually going to get the hip pouch for 3 coins. And then I'll be back for some other stuff if we can afford it later.
Weird. How do people normally get in here? Oh, sorry about this.
This way I just don't have to worry about inventory stuff, which would be really unfortunate. With this, we can now access the other wing. I don't make a save here just because I don't think I'm going to make too many mistakes during this next section.
Decide to lead. Enroll in ROTC to become an Army officer. Here in Mainlandia, men love books. Books are filled with the essentials. This Dr. Squat.
No.
Inside of the east wing, we go forward, we go to the left, we go to the right. Through this room, we can pretty much ignore everything. We will grab this just so we can have it later. We're going to save it, ignoring the enemy. Enemies around the corner. We're going to actually ignore that room there too. I did not want to use that on that enemy, but it's not a huge deal. We're trying to get upstairs to make another save in the next second here. A lot of enemies here, but we're just going to...
Okay.
We're going to have to come back through them in a bit, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. On this table, I think we can get antique coin. antique coin, and then we can head upstairs. Go into the lead researcher's office. After grabbing the medical break. Which will spawn Miss Chunk, which is kind of a mini boss. We're not going to waste ammo on her quite yet. We'll go right into the lead researcher's office, and in here we can. There's kind of nothing to grab in here other than the save point. We'll grab the save point. Now. That was not the time for that. Okay. I did not realize Chunk can get into this room, to be honest. Don't want to waste my ammo on Chunk right now. Alright, well, we're gonna get a...
Oh, what the fuck was that?
That's just amazing.
a save going in this room because our pace is okay. I'd love to get behind Chunk so that I can get into... Not great, not great. I might actually die. It's not a big deal. I'll reload the checkpoint. We're going to use our requiem to speed this up.
Jesus.
Alright, we just did Chunk just through damage there. Not a huge deal. Not maybe ideal that I don't have a requiem shot, but I really don't need it. I'm more concerned about the no handgun ammo that I have. Also, in case you are wondering, at any point you can pause your game, go to challenges, and you can go to the old-fashioned never touch the stuff. So we have used 0 herbs, and we have used 0 blood collectors. So you can always double check on that before you make a save, in case you're a little worried. We're going to make another save here now that we've taken care of Chunk. Alright, from here we're going to go grab the corrosive now. I did do a restart of the checkpoint just because I didn't like how that room was going. I think I can just kind of sneak in, sneak out without wasting my knife and all my ammo and stuff in that room for no reason. So let's see if we can get that done. We'll grab the antique coin. We'll go around the corner. We're going to get hit on the scream. Not a huge deal. On the way through the room, we're going to just give this guy a little...
What the fuck?
Love that way. Don't fuck with
push. We're going to collect the ammo on the ground. We're going to maybe just hit her once, and then we're going to just go around the room. We're going to reload. We're going to grab the corrosive. And now that we have that, hopefully we can just get a quick stun. We cannot. Not good that she has the knife again, because I'm going to need that back. This room is tough just to get in and out. Alright, we're going to reload the checkpoint again. We're going to try that again in a different way. Alright, from here, let's go ahead and grab the corrosive material, so I don't have to come back to this area. We can look in here, but there's actually nothing to really grab. There's scrap we can't use, and a herb we don't want. We want to be around the corner. Maybe I'm going to try sneaking in a little bit. Grab the corrosive and get out. I also need to make sure that I don't lose my knife in the process by getting attacked. Maybe I just need a good parry. Yeah, you can't see this part at all, which is unfortunate. But I did.
I can't figure it.
By getting attacked. We want to be around the corner. Maybe I'm going to try sneaking. Yeah. We can look in here, but there's actually nothing to really grab. There's scrap we can't use and a herb we don't want. We want to be around the corner. Maybe I'm going to try sneaking in a little bit. I just need to grab the corrosive and get out, but I also need to make sure that I don't lose my knife in the process by getting attacked. Maybe I just need a good parry. Yeah, you can't sneak this part at all, which is unfortunate. But I did...
Oh, shit. Keep back.
See if we can get that. Just get a push, grab the corrosive, and then maybe we can just get out before this gets all dicey. Alright, that's not bad. We wasted like 4 ammo. We got the corrosive and we're out. Now we can get the next piece of quartz. And we can get a save slot going as well. 4 antique coins from Chunk, which I forgot to grab. We're going to go in the room. Ignore the cutscene. We respawn back here for some reason. Use the corrosive material. And then after the corrosive material, we have to input the code. The code for here is...
Keep going. Stop moving. Stop. What? Good.
Experiments.
What the fuck does he mean, destiny?
Star, sun, and sun. And then we're just going to grab the sun ports, and we're going to go and make moon and sun. And then we're just going to grab the sun ports, and we're going to go and make a manual save. And we're going to pause the game very quickly here. Alright, so we have the level 1 key, so we're actually going to go now to the kitchen. No, we need to go down a floor. So I think now we can go to the custodian's office. Yeah, level 2 is on the organ body. Okay. So we need to go get the bulldozer. We're going to go through this room. I missed the antique coin, not a huge deal. We're going to go through this room.
Okay.
Yeah, level 2 is on the organ body. Okay. So we need to go get the bulldozer. We're gonna go through this room. I missed the antique coin, not a huge deal. We have good ammo as well, so it's not something I'm too worried about. So we need to go get the 2 organs. So one of the organs, now that I have the level 1 bracelet, I'm gonna go this way, even though it's, ooh, maybe not. We'll come back that way, maybe on the way back. Fuck, I missed it. I forgot to open this door. This is not good. Whoa, get deep, brother. Get deep. I'll come back to the gaming room later.
Is this him still with the breakdown? Reba, we can't agree on the house.
Alright, now that we're in here, there's a couple of things we can do. I'm gonna skip the custodian's office. Actually, we'll just go in here. I'll grab the save point here, and we'll grab the... wrench. Grabbing the wrench wasn't the greatest idea. I can't apparently use that save just because the wrench is going to take up a slot in our inventory, but it's not a huge deal. Here you do need some ammo, I think, to survive this section, so I actually don't know what happens if you come here with no ammo. I guess there's ammo in the back there. So here we pick up an organ, and then I can immediately look at the organ in our inventory and examine it. The solution to this is...
Takes us some time. I'll be okay. dial goes to hand. The selector goes to half. You activate 5.
and then you change it to auto.
What the fuck?
And then that can open up the box, and then that gives you our first lung. And then I think you can go here, and then you can grab some handgun ammo as you try to leave. Before he gets to you. And if you kill him before he gets to you, then he's going to stop, and you're going to survive. And then we're just going to crawl under the wheels. There's a couple of boxes we can loot on the way out. So I'm going to check them just for a little bit of extra ammo. I don't really need ammo for anything at this point with the infinite knife and everything we kind of have going on, but I might as well check for later. It's literally just herbs. Awful. Bad luck. So now that we have the wrench, we can also access the room with the turny knob. I'm going to save it.
Give me a fucking break! Oh, fuck.
Again, if we check, if you are following this as a guide, maybe not the best idea, but if you check the challenges and then we check Speed Demon, we are at 32 minutes. Thanks to Liam, by the way, in the comments, who reminded us to do that. All right, we have the Sun Quartz and we have some antique coins. Probably going to use those here in a sec, just so they're not in my inventory right now. Kind of taking up a slot I kind of need. Handgun ammo is always good. I think we can go up here and we can kind of link back, open up a door we might need later for ourselves. I actually don't know the point of this room. I don't know if we need anything in here. I guess it just links us back to the center.
Dental disease is a very common problem in our pets. My name is Marie Jerry. I'm a veterinarian.
Oh wow, she got me through the wall with her scream. That's crazy. So down these stairs and then to the right is where I can use my wrench. Oh no. I'm gonna need my knife back, but now the chef is upset. This might be a save revisit here. All right, through here we can now use our wrench. Hopefully, I think the singing lady might still be behind me, which is really unfortunate.
That's my bad. Should move. Should move. Should I do the white hot? Get him to move so I can make it in there. I don't know why I tried to do that. We're just gonna take the damage and go. Oh, it's right here.
Oh, I guess we're gonna leave our wrench here, which means it's gonna get out of our inventory, which means we should have actually room for what we need in here. Again, this is maybe not like an ideal playthrough, but it's actually not really that bad for us. This isn't actually a big issue. Now we can just kind of make a sprint. I just really hope the singing lady stopped following me at this point. As we come through here, we're actually going to take a peek into this room. I think it's going to give us a hip upgrade, a hip pouch upgrade, and some little bit of
I don't know if we need that, but I'd rather have it if I remember it's there than have to try to figure it out later. The only thing is, on the way out of here, I do want to... I'm going this way on purpose so that I can use my red...
Hold it together. Not good.
my antique coins in the parlor room. In the parlor room, I want the 2 middle upgrades. So here we're going to put in 4. And then here we're going to put in the other amount, which I guess is 4. And then we actually don't need any more antique coins because the last upgrade's for a blood collector upgrade and I don't need it. By the way, Muggy Bonehead, I appreciate the sub. Thank you so much.
$9.99. I mean, it's our best deal ever.
Oh, okay. So we can use steroids, which increase our maximum health, but it actually doesn't count as using like a med injector, which is pretty cool. We'll double check, and then we can use the blue one, which is going to increase our shooting ability. And then if we go to challenges, you'll still see that I haven't used a med injector. So that's a way you can actually get more health without like voiding the achievement. This is the only time coins are used in the game. Those are the only 4 things you can buy with them. I like how my pace is going here, so I'm actually going to use my save slot. And then I'm actually going to dump the rest of my antique coins. I don't really want them. And then from here we can go and input the 2 organs into the patient to get the medical level 2 bracelet. And then we can go to the isolation ward.
Of course it gets up.
Okay, apparently you can't do that while you're like actively getting attacked. We're gonna put in the heart, put in the lungs. This will get us our level 2, and then that'll allow us to go and talk to the blind girl in the room there. I think. If someone's in the chat, can you quickly remind me how to grab where I get the medical level 3 bracelet? I know I need it to talk to the girl, but where do I grab it from again? Alright, so I accidentally picked up a med injector there. I'm actually just going to throw it away so I don't accidentally use it.
Your house deserves a glow up. Your house deserves LP SmartSide siding. Siding with curb appeal that'll get you compliments for years to come. Durability never looks so good. That's smart.
The hot, crispy filet of fish with soft steamed buns, tender, flaky.
So I don't have that much ammo for this section, which I think wants you to use a lot of ammo, but we'll figure it out. I know we have to get into this room and then try to interact with this door. And then we try to interact with this machine, but it doesn't work. And then now we get the medical level 3 bracelet from the guy on the desk. I don't know why I can't pick it up off of him. There we go.
Can't tell which button's which. This must be...
Should be able to just sprint through everyone all the way back to pick up. I want to say her name's Emily, but one time I called Sally. I called her like Stacy or something in one of my commentaries, and I just got absolutely roasted in the YouTube comments for like a year. So I just don't say any names anymore now. Also, we're not going to be analyzing any of the medications or anything because we actually can't craft them without our blood collector. So there's actually no point of even having the recipes. So we now have our level 3 medical bracelet. We're making a save again.
What?
What do you want me to read?
There's some buttons with Braille on them. Can you read them and then push the buttons in this order? Star, star, moon, sun. I have to keep it together. Don't worry, it's okay. Thank God. Here it is.
trips to Omaha become a you trip to not Omaha, there's a window. Where there's a window, there's a way.
Be unstoppable with a massive. Have a lot of ammo. Bag, and we're health and stuff, you know. No enemies left. See, there's like some scripted events. There she goes. There's some scripted events that I just don't know how you're supposed to trigger sometimes. Skip the cutscene. We're now gonna go try to get Emily back by jumping in the hole. And now we are in the attic with Leon. I think? Yeah. We are in the attic with Leon, according to my notes.
I thought that thing was dead.
I should be here at the 1 hour mark, so we're way ahead of schedule, with like 45 minutes essentially. I did make some mistakes. If you're watching live, we're at an hour, but once we cut those mistakes out, it's not too bad. With Leon, we have access to like a bunch of ammo and stuff now. I'm gonna not buy the RPG yet. I'm gonna buy the RPG, and I'm gonna buy body armor kind of soon. We're gonna buy the RPG because there's a guy coming up that I just don't want to deal with. And we're going to buy shotgun shells because I think that's kind of our best
I'm glad that FBI agent got away.
FBI?
Yeah. Grace.
scenario for dealing damage and handgun ammo. We're not going to buy medical injectors. We're going to save up for body armor here in a sec. So I don't know. Does anyone know from experience in the chat how ammo works for the RPG? Can I buy more ammo later, or do I have to craft it? While that guy's doing whatever he's doing, I'm gonna go look for ammo and stuff. There's not really much to collect in here. Yep.
Dashcroft. Victor kidnapped her.
What? Why?
I don't know. I intend to find out.
Yeah, I don't really know how the RPG ammo works. Maybe we'll be able to buy some later. We'll see. 2 hand grenades. I think that guy drops a shotgun, but we don't need it. So as far as I can tell, we're on good pace. Even with the few mistakes I had, we just reset it, and we don't have to worry about it. I don't really remember this section too well, but I don't think it's too tough. As long as we keep...
Sorry, but I'm not on the menu.
Keep finding more Good to know mistakes can be made, still plenty of time. Yeah, no, for sure. A really, really, really good speedrun. I'm not talking about like world record speedrun. I'm just talking about a good speedrun. I think is like close to 2 hours, maybe 2 hours 15. What am I supposed to do as Leon? Find Victor's office. So we need to get here, and to get there, we have to go up this staircase by the kitchenette, I guess. So the kitchenette's kind of behind me through the bar and lounge. Yeah, behind me through the bar and lounge. We'll be able to go up the steps. Okay. Again, it's not about perfect. It's just about like adapting, and a lot of it is just ignoring the correct enemies. Just want to make sure she's dead.
This place is infested. His office should be upstairs. Sorry to cut your act short. What a fucking shame. Every single one. One thing after another. Well, that's my cardio for the week.
like actually be alive and kill people. Shells. We are going to need to buy We're going to need to buy the armor upgrade, though, with some of our next points, which is fine. His name isn't Lightspeed Resident Evil. True.
We love Atlas Butler. They're a family-owned company, and they do it all.
Our furnace, AC, plumbing, sump pump, drains.
Alright, we are in the cave as Grace, and the time on our challenge is 48 minutes, 56 seconds. We still have not used a medical injector or the blood collector. I don't actually think we can use the blood collector because I'm fairly certain I never picked it up. I realized that, oh, this sucks. I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory that I don't want. Actually, around the corner is a box, and I can just throw it in the box. I don't have unlimited ammo purchased because this is.
Why is this under the hospital?
I don't have enough challenge points. That's why I'm doing this run right now. I need the challenge points. So I think I can just leave all this stuff in here for now. Just got to make sure I remember to pick it up. And we are going to make a save slot. We're going to make the save slot in. We're going to create like a third save slot just in case I made so many mistakes this save is unrecoverable. But I know for a fact we are fine for time. We are more than good. This section is a little bit complicated, but I feel like I've memorized it pretty okay. All we need to do is go to the right. We need to pick up the fuse. And then we need to turn around and use the fuse in the door in front of me, but the creepy lady spawns. And I don't know, I actually don't know how you're supposed to like save, like not die to this part. The hallway's too thin to, I think she just takes a turn here, and you're good. Jail cell. I thought she just takes a turn. Does she not turn? Sorry if the gameplay is so dark. I'm just waiting for the girl to walk by. Because I need to get to the end of the hall. At the end of the hall, I can put a fuse in and open that door. I think that gets me some item I need, and then I can go through the furnace area to get my second plug. And I should have enough inventory slots here. If I had, by the way, there, I almost opened my inventory and tried to go to the right too quickly. And if I had a herb right there, I would have actually consumed it by accident. So I guess it's good to just...
You can do this.
Not again.
throw them out of your inventory and not have to worry about reloading those saves. It's also, I'd recommend you check every 20 minutes. I recommend you check. Actually, don't think I need anything in this room, do I? Like, what do I need in this room? Nothing. Right? I don't need anything in this room. I don't have an item to get through there. Alright, I don't need anything in this room. A bunch of, like, crafting materials that won't help me. Yeah, I accidentally used one earlier in the video when I was trying to parry. I'm just gonna go this way. Fuck it.
Introducing new Ben & Jerry's ice cream bars. Put a stick in it.
Whether you're a professional or simply take pride in tackling your own outdoor projects,
I think she's chasing me, but I don't think it really matters. At the end of this hallway, near kind of where we started, there's the hanging chains. I think as long as you avoid them, you're fine. So I think if we put a joint plug in here, if not, we're gonna have to restart. If I'm making a big mistake, because I think I'm doing it out of order from how I remember doing it, but I think I'll be okay. If I made a big mistake, we will have to reload the checkpoint. It's not a huge deal. So I think now we can go through here. It's super dark in here. And then at the end of here, I can grab, I forget what, the square socket wrench and an empty glass bottle. Empty glass bottle will help me craft cocktails and or, so there's the game's so dark I can barely see what's going on. We're just waiting for her to move so I can get through the crack in the wall. I don't think I can get through her right here. Unless it's like a glitch. Oh, I glitched through. It worked. Alright, we have to pull the joint plug with us.
Again, anything. Guinea pig. Run, guinea pig, run. Run, piggies, run. Run, piggies. No! Oh!
And then here, she's going to end up in front of us. We can either wait it out or use the glass bottle. So we're going to try to maybe use the glass bottle. This character, by the way, that like the enemy boss girl, is unkillable. She can just be stunned with your requiem, but it's also like it feels like a little bit of a waste of ammo if you stun her. Sorry, the game is so dark. I actually have the brightness turned. I'm going to turn up the brightness so you guys can watch it a little better. Brightness, it's on full fucking brightness. Let's maybe turn up the dark brightness and then turn up like the overall brightness. Let me know if that's a little bit better. Probably a little bit better, but not by much. I'm okay with how fast I did this section, so I am gonna go into the save room, and then I am gonna make a save. I just need to not get fucking killed right now. Is she still coming this way? She is. Oh, she turned around. Nope, she's coming. It's so dark. Okay, it is what it is. I'm just gonna get around her. It's not a huge deal. I don't know if I can do a manual save in the save room when I'm getting chased like this. We'll try, but I think it's gonna tell me I can't do it. Oh.
Barely made it.
Oh, I am able to. Not a bad deal. Alright, so now that we have the square wrench and one joint plug, I think I can go through the furnace room. I think I was supposed to use the empty glass bottle there, but I just don't want to waste it, and it didn't really seem like I had a lot of choices to where to go anyways. So I think in the furnace room, I forget what I'm supposed to grab here, but I think there's like a forklift at the end. And near that forklift, I think there's something to grab. I know there's a safe in this room. I am actually going to open it just because. I forget what's inside, but it might be useful. Hopefully this doesn't waste too much time. Right 60. Left 40. Right 80. I feel like this is wrong. Okay, it worked. It's just ammo. Not that useful, but 10 bullets is 10 bullets. Some useless scrap. Don't need it. Was it this guy? No, this guy doesn't help me because does this guy have the key? Okay. This guy might have a key I need or something. We'll see. Alright, he dropped my knife, and that's it? This guy doesn't have anything useful, eh? I thought this guy had the forklift key, maybe. Alright, we got a joint plug, though, which we do need. And then we can go through the crate, which I think allowed. I forget where this leads to, actually, to be honest. A lockpick? I don't think that's going to be useful. Alright, this leads us back to this room, which is fine. Now we can exit out, and then we can go and grab the furnace joint. And I think with these two, I can go into this room, which is the, like, what was it? Pool contamination room? I'm dead. I forget where I'm supposed to put these joint plugs, to be honest. I might be dead. Oh, in here. So I need the square wrench. And then I can put them in. But I also am about to die. We'll come back. We're going to do a quick loop into the save room. I'm going to make a manual save and just wait it out. So we have 2 joint plugs in the furnace room, and we are ready to go through the collection pool. And our challenge timer is at 59 minutes. B is the quick turnaround, but you also have to be pushing like backwards. Like walk backwards, press B, like if you're trying to dodge, and then that'll allow you to turn around backwards, yeah. Wait, do I not have another joint plug? I do. Why can't I put it in? There we go. Alright, we've turned on the collection pool with 2 of our joint plugs. I kind of forget where to go. It's so dark. I think you can only kind of go forward here. Again, because we're on casual difficulty, our health, if you were to like pause the game or go to your inventory, our health always comes back to yellow. Actually don't know where it shows up. It's somewhere. But yeah, your health always ends up kind of coming back to yellow. Alright, here we can get the forklift key off the ground.
The smell.
We need to come into here anyways to get the third joint plug. We're going to use the forklift key here, and I think there's a hip pouch upgrade in the next room. I'm just going to grab it, just in case. I am kind of a little bit low on inventory space. It's actually not too bad, but now I can carry around more stuff that I might not need. We'll pull the joint plug. Or not. We can't actually pull the joint plug. Never mind. We need to leave the joint plug there. We need to go to the forklift. And at the... I'm going to check around this corner just to see if there's... Okay, we can't go there. So now we can use the forklift key in the forklift room in the furnace. And now we can get behind where we just were. So that we can actually loop around and through. We're going to have to drain that pool.
Nope, campfire. In France, man. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. No campfire. Scary teacher. Out of it. Nom, 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 nom. Oh.
Really? That's crazy.
Steaks, drumsticks, Atlantic salmon.
Cover your meat for less. It's an Aldi thing. Whether you're racing in Formula One, IndyCar, or NASCAR, the best race teams have the best engineers.
So I'm going to leave a joint plug in the furnace, and I'm actually going to go make a save. Unless the lady's around this, she is around this corner. I really want to make a save, because this next part is a little wonky, especially with how much ammo we're going to spend on the conveyor belt. So we're now ready. We have the forklift key, and we're ready to use the conveyor belt. Our challenge timer is going to be at 1 hour and 2 minutes. Really, dude? That's actually crazy. You're so slow in this game compared to other Resident Evil games where you can just kind of walk by everyone. Where is she? I can hear her. Alright, now it's just about whether I can actually sprint through or not. I did. We're fine. We're just going to tank the damage.
man. Yeah. What the? What? Yummy. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, wow. Man. Oh. Dang it, bro.
Going to use the forklift key and a joint plug, which gets us into this room. Actually, we're going to leave it. We do leave it going to the right first. We're fine. That's kind of, I think I wanted to do that maybe. Because we have to move this cart over here. Really? Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't think I was that close. We have to move this cart here. And then
God, I really don't want to go in there.
we can walk through if it goes the other way. Yeah, I turned off head bob. I'm not much of a head bob guy.
So here's the thing. I was scrolling on eBay looking for a car. No one was right.
Head bob also does not look good in YouTube videos, and obviously that's kind of how I always set up my game so that it looks good for my videos. All right, we've now.
I'm gonna go pee pee real quick. Go to the pee pee stack. I'll be back, my friends. Before we continue here, guys, we gotta check a quick update here.
Stay calm, Grace.
Now made it to the other side of the pool room. We're ready to turn off the conveyor belt, and we're going to make a manual save. So at our manual save, I'm going to double check our time. 1 hour, 5 minutes. I've never used a herb or medical injector. I've never used the blood collector. I think at this point of the game, it might actually be impossible for me to use the blood collector, just because I never picked it up. I don't think you have another chance to pick it up if you don't pick it up. Well, I guess I could still pick it up in this playthrough later on when I play as Grace again inside of the care center, but let me check something really quick. I think I am actually behind schedule by 10 minutes. I think I miscounted something. So here we want to limit how much ammo we spend for just a matter of time if I'm correct. It's just like a matter of how many enemies or how long I'm on the conveyor belt, right? There's no way to speed this part up, unfortunately.
Decide to leave. Enroll in ROTC to become an Army officer.
What?
Fluid drainage complete. Processing will now begin.
Whoa! Processing. Shit, no! No, no!
What? Why do you want to sell that? Yeah.
Processing is almost complete. Processing complete.
It stopped. It finally stopped. Thank God. Last one.
Alright, we're going to make a quick save just because I feel like that was pretty efficient. And now we're probably going to start moving to another save slot just in case. I do think I'm actually behind schedule a little bit. I think one of my things was incorrect, but it's alright. I have 2 in my inventory or 1? I only have 1. So I need to go and grab the one by the forklift.
Let me have your RCG. You don't believe me. Yeah. Or I did.
Not if free Emily and get out of this place.
I can do that. There's that. I think that's the braces. I think right here. But right there, I can't take that thing out. Is that what that is? Huh? I didn't do anything.
Oh, I got in my mouth. Oh no. Hold on tight.
That's another chicken.
Why is it so loud? It's gonna be okay. Just don't let go.
It's sweet and sour, right? Now that.
Come on. Come on. It's just spitting you down. Stay away! Come on! Go faster! Grace? Are you hurt?
No. I'm okay.
That's good. Good, Emily.
What's going on?
Hurry! Hey, Emily. Do you maybe want to leave with me? It's not safe here.
Okay.
Good. That's good. Finally. We made it. We did it. Emily? Are you alright? Emily?
I don't know.
Well, let's just... we need to keep moving, okay? Emily?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hey!
Please, just let it be in here.
If you're looking for a career change, here's one that most people overlook: cybersecurity. And
No, that's the
You don't blame me? You want to take a bath?
need the severed hand, and then we can actually leave.
You might feel better. Go ahead.
I don't know if you need the severed hand for anything, to be honest.
Take a bath?
Let me check my inventory here. Alright, so let's pick up, make a save
Oh,
in 12 minutes pace. But we'll get there. Alright, we're now finding the helicopter keys. Which, I thought the Leon sniper section was at this part. Maybe I'm wrong. There's, whatever, doesn't matter. Alright, we gotta get the wine bottle. We gotta open up the wine bottle. Then we get the helix. Pull apart. Whoops. Pull apart. And then this will activate the elevator for us in the middle of the room.
Anything
I
way
think I might have just made a mistake with my notes.
anything way you get back in there or no? Like
I don't know. We're really behind schedule.
It's not frustrating why I did that. What are you talking about? That spot. I'll cut it.
Alright, in here we're gonna make her.
It will be okay to cut it? Yeah. Okay. Better now? Yeah. Yeah, man. No. It's important to get those off. It's fine. You with me?
What?
Honey. Love you. Yeah, I know. Do you believe me? Yeah. We do the stupid shit while you're stay. I'm just gonna go on G2 and do this real quick, and then I'll go back on here probably, resume doing this and so on.